feeders, and we now know on the basis of the research on baryonyx that they also are found in other parts of Europe and in North Africa.
The body of the baryonyx makes it appear to be a meat-eater, but the skull is very elongated with a rounded jaw tip. This is more commonly seen today in slender-jawed fish-eating crocodiles. The baryonyx also had two huge claws, perhaps used as grappling hooks to lift fish from the water. Dr. Milner says the new information shows evolution allows animals to tackle similar problems in different ways.
These results mean that baryonyx and fish-eating crocodiles will both independently have solved the problem of how to deal with fish. And so evolution has taken many different lines, and they've produced similar solutions to deal with a different kind of problem.
The baryonyx was first discovered in the UK in 1983. It is an early Cretaceous dinosaur around 125 million years old and belongs to a family called Spinosaur. Will Black, CCTV.
Well, Spinosaur. We're going back in time there, and we're also going back not quite that far back for a birthday that's just coming up of little creatures you might be very familiar with. The small blue gnomes known as Smurfs will celebrate their 50th anniversary this year with a movie deal and new female characters. Sun Wei has more details.
In the village located in the faraway forest, the blue elf-like characters known as Smurfs live in perfect harmony with nature. They're well known for their kindness and happiness. Created by Belgian Pierre Culifer or Peyu, the first Smurfs cartoons were published in 1958. Peyu died in 1992, but a team of cartoonists continue to regularly publish new adventures of the Smurfs. The business they have created is worth some $4 billion, generating $5 to $12 million in royalties per year from over 30 languages. This year, the Smurfs will mark 50 years with a series of new comic adventures, statuettes, and an exhibition at Brussels Cartoon Museum.
There have been dramatic changes in the social-cultural values the past 20 or 25 years. One of these is girl empowerment. So there will be more female presence within the Smurf village, and this will of course be a basis for new stories, and this will probably turn upside down certain traditional situations within the village.
The Smurfs will be brought into the modern age with a computer-animated three-dimension movie. A 26-episode series of half-hour shorts will also be added to the 272 animated cartoons made in the 80s to propel the Smurfs around the world. Sun Wei, CCTV.
Oh, they're cute, aren't they, the Smurfs, 50 years young. Well, let's see what's doing with the weather in China and around the world. Here's Rosemary Lodge.
Thank you. Yesterday, most of central and eastern China experienced their coldest temperatures so far this winter. Cities such as Changsha, Wuhan, and Guiyang all felt temperatures drop much lower than average for this time of year. But tomorrow morning, most of China will see temperatures drop below 0 degrees, including some areas in the south. Guizhou, Hunan, and Hubei are all expecting to see temperatures drop down to about -3 degrees, and tomorrow they should see day highs of around 0, along with wet weather. Yesterday, wet weather covered a large area of China from southeastern Qinghai through Hubei and out to Zhejiang on the east coast. Changsha experienced blizzard conditions and received 11 millimeters of snowfall. Nanchang and Chengdu both had their first snowfall of the season. Tomorrow, China will continue to see wet weather increase, covering the area from Gansu through Hubei and over to Zhejiang. Southern Hubei, as well as western and northern Hunan, should see moderate to heavy snowfall. And rainfall is expected for this area in the southwest region. And in Guizhou, they'll continue to see some freezing rain there. This wet weather is expected to continue until Thursday and will even expand eastwards. Jiangsu and northern Anhui, as well as northern Shanxi and southern Hebei, are expecting to see some snow as well. That's a quick look at the weather for China. World City Forecast is up next.